Welcome, Let's Talk News Now. I have here our good friend from right here in Las Vegas with Big Brother, Big Sister, Kobbe Shaw. How are you, sir?
I'm doing well, Rick. I'm doing well.
You know, this is the fun part of my job, because now I get a chance to meet you, which we've met not always on the set. It seems to me that we had an occasion to raise a brown bottle once or twice.
There has been booze involved, yeah. Which is funny because we're sitting in a pub at 6 o'clock in the morning. So
it's Britain, okay? It's very British. It's also very Vegas.
Very Las Vegas,
yes,
absolutely.
You can drink any time of the day that you so choose. In any case, Kobbe, your role with Big Brother, Big Sister, and the things that you do there are absolutely outstanding. But if you would, share with us exactly what your position is, because you're in development, I know.
Right. I'm the development director for Big Brothers Big Sisters Southern Nevada, and development is a fancy word for fundraiser. You know, you don't want to walk up to somebody and say, "Hey, what do you do?" I'm about to ask you for money. So
exactly.
We like to couch it in nicer terms. Development.
I was just going to say, is it the straightforward strategy of hi and how's your wallet is not. Your wallet's now my friend.
That might have worked 4 or 5 years ago. It doesn't work in this economy. You have to get to know people.
It is tougher, isn't it?
Yeah.
To be able to raise funds, even for great organizations such as yours. I mean, Big Brother, Big Sister is a strong organization. They have been around for many years. And your chapter here has done so much for this community. But share with me right now some of the things that Big Brother, Big Sister here in Southern Nevada are doing.
Right now we're supporting 2 community initiatives, our community program and our site-based program, which is ongoing throughout the year, and that's where we match our littles and our bigs. In terms of what we do in the community and outreach, right now we have several events going on. Like, you know, we have a monthly mixer. Last month was at Charming Charlie's.
It was absolutely charming.
It was not a place I would normally go, but we had a great time.
You know, that was the thing, is I went inside, and I've never been inside a store like that before. And everything's like all color coordinated.
Yeah.
You got the gold section, the blue section. Okay, I'm not going to plug Charming Charlie's. I just thought it was interesting.
Yeah. You talk to a woman, they're going to know exact, but you know. So we have
always know where to shop.
We have other events coming up, and one of our larger fundraisers for the year is our Bowl for Kids' Sake, and that's happening on Saturday, June 2nd at the Suncoast Casino Lanes. And right now we're recruiting for teams. We have corporate sponsorship for some of the teams, and we're always looking for more corporate sponsorship.
You know, I think that's probably consistent. Every not-for-profit is out there, and the funds have been how over the last few years? Have it been going diminishing? You've been holding a budget pretty good. Is it really tough?
Well, you know, I think we are one of the few organizations that's actually doing well right now, and I'm happy to say that. You know, we had a meeting about a week or so ago. It was longer than that, and I just looked at the staff and I said, you know, we're not going to take part in this recession. We are going to do better than we need to do.
Better than what you've done in the past.
Exactly, because otherwise we'd be underwater. Now the reality is that as the economy worsens, the need for social services, not just Big Brothers Big Sisters, but all social services increases. But that's when the funding for social services decreases. So you have this catch-22 where you have a greater need and less funding to make do. So we have to get creative. We have to do things like the Bowl for Kids' Sake. We collect used clothing. You know, we have events. We ask for money in very odd ways. Just walking up to somebody and saying, "Well, you know, hey Rick, you want to give me $500?"
Catch me next week.
Exactly.
Like, what?
And that's the response. That's the response that everybody's going to give, and rightfully so. So instead of asking you for $500, I'm going to sit down with you. We're going to have lunch a couple times, and we're going to talk about different ways that you can support Big Brothers Big Sisters. And sometimes it's not even financially. Sometimes it's something as simple as donating clothes. So I mean, there's a lot of different ways, but we have to get creative in order to do that. So
I think that while the money side is the thing that drives everything, it's what pays your bills, pays for your offices, takes care of your staff and so on. And by the way, your staff does an outstanding job. They were really dynamic people. It's really still at the end of the day about the kids.
It is.
And the effect that Big Brother Big Sister has on so many children, when you've got your bigs and your littles, as they're referred to, and the impact it has on people's lives. I remember when you and I were talking a few weeks ago that you were telling me about the impact it has just on their education. Share that story, because I think it's hugely powerful.
We have, it's funny, we just met with the Clark County School District this morning. We can show statistically that kids in our program have a 67% increase in their grade point. Kids in our program are 92% likely to go to the next grade level, and they're 46% more likely to graduate high school. And that's the biggest thing in Clark County right now, is graduating high school.
Right, exactly.
So, I mean, it's hugely powerful. This idea of a child who may or may not have had an adult figure, you know, and it doesn't mean the parents are bad at all. It's just a certain situation may or may not have worked out, but to have another caring adult to provide a different worldview. It's so powerful and it works. It's good stuff. I mean,
Kobbe, I want to thank you so very, very much for being here.
yes, sir.
And I certainly want everyone out there to recognize Big Brother Big Sister. They've got a bowl-a-thon event coming up, and by all means, support, do what you can. An absolutely fantastic organization. No
Thank you,
offense or buts. Thank you so much for your time, sir.
Thanks,
It was
Rick.
absolutely great. We're going to take a break, and I'll be coming back with Ella and a little bit of food right after this.